if it actually works, how will I able to handle it? Will I be a good enough leader? Will I be able to spend the time with my family that I want? Spend the time taking care of myself when the big success comes? Will I lose my privacy? A lot of that, and we tend to lose ourselves. And this is something that a routine thing for me. I really strive for it, but every time I get success and it's a little over what I intended, I'm sabotaging it in every way. What is your
Right.
take on this? Do you sometimes feel like that? How would you help people that feel like this?
Look, I heard this from an entrepreneur called Ed Milet. I think he was the
Yeah.
one talking about it, and he
Mhm.
mentioned the thermometer. Do you know about the thermometer?
Sure.
Right. So each of us have our thermometers. Right now, it's set to a specific temperature. But if we get above the temperature, we have a defense mechanism that we would sabotage everything that is like above this temperature in order for us to keep ourselves in the things that we are familiar with, that we are comfortable with. And we would not dare get out of our comfort zones. And and then we make a lot of limiting beliefs around why we can't. How would I deal with it? Would success ruin me? Like, I can, I can lose everything. And a lot of there's a difference, by the way, between limiting beliefs and blockages. What
Mm,
we call limiting beliefs are easy to crack by working on it just a bit for a couple months. Each
okay.
limiting belief you can turn around pretty quickly in a matter of months. It's kind of like building a new habit because it's neural networks. It's on the top of your mind. In the neocortex, it's pretty easy to reset or to reprogram. By the way, most people don't do it because it's work. It's still work. It's work like anything else. You have to work on your limiting beliefs. You have to,
It's not just work,
yeah,
it's you need to believe in that. You
right.
need to
And
believe that this will change something, it's worth the effort. It's not just woo stuff. If you're ready to take your business to the next level, don't miss out on my free burnout free business guide. It's a simple 7-day plan to help you reset your relationship with your business, improve your mindset, and achieve more while staying balanced. You can download it right now by using the link in the description.
number one, be aware of your limiting beliefs. Number two, be aware that you can reset limiting beliefs because most people are like, that's me. That's who I am. Like,
Yep.
okay, great. You can be that
Right.
for the rest of your life, but don't you want to,
Identification. Yeah.
yeah, don't like, people attach that to their identity. It's wrong. Blockages, though, blockages are deeper beliefs. Blockages are in
Mm.
the subconscious and they come to fruition after a lot of therapy. So basically, if you can say now, I understand now that I programmed myself to know that if I gain anything, I can lose it all. You know, that's a blockage. It's not just a regular limiting belief. That's a past trauma that formed a belief that is so grounded in yourself, like in you with roots. You have to work hard on, taking those roots out. And now what you do is like therapy in order to get that, you have to multiple layers of therapy, multiple, meditations on it until it works out and until you get rid of that limit or blockage. So blockages are very much harder to break, and limiting beliefs are easier. So we both have both limiting beliefs and blockages. Those serve as weights on our feet when we try to fly high to where we want to get to in our vision.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, so that's what I believe in. So everybody has that, and the thermometer is there as a defense mechanism to make us not get hurt, right? I mean, it's okay, but it serves us to protect us, but sometimes it sabotages us from reaching the next level of success. On the other hand, if you give a poor person $1 million, they would lose it, right? Like that
Yeah.
saying. Um,
Oh, hey, you're here. Listen, if you're liking this video, please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel more than you know. Enjoy watching the rest of the video. Yeah. So how can you change that thermometer and feel and not hit those blockages?
Yeah, that's I wish I had that answer.
Ah,
I could say, yeah, I wish I was like, that's easy. All you need to do is like, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, I think none of us have it, but we understand, right?
mhm.
Between us, we understand that it's therapy. That's it. Like that's how you release blockages by understanding your subconscious and doing treatment and therapy and meditations to connect to your subconscious and reprogram it. That's it. We're 99% energy and 1% matter. Like because we're made out of atoms, and atoms are 99% energy and 1% matter. So we're way more spiritual than what we think. We're way more energy chemistry than what we think. And therefore, if the world around us, we see it as matter, it's not really matter. Like it's way more energy. And we tap into that energy. We find ways to do that. And we get guidance on how to do that. We can completely transform our lives. Like it's a, a 180, it's a 360, it's a, whatever you want to call it. It's like we can get to heights that we never even dreamed of. And I can say that I'm seeing, since I started therapy, I'm seeing massive growth in my mindset, in my business, in my life, and it makes you into transitions, because the specific people around you now that at one point where you're like getting out of specific blockage, now you're in a different state, and now you want to attract. You cannot attract now people that were in your life before, but the people
Right.
that are in your life before are still there as like business colleagues or anything in your life, and now you have to let them go. So you have another, you have a lot of uncomfort when you do these kind of like transformations. But that's why I say entrepreneurship is a spiritual journey, and that's the fun part about it. What's more fun than having a spiritual journey and reaching heights that you filling your potential in the world?